Oh, yeah, that's right, homies. I'm back with another quick pickup video. You know what I'm saying? No? Hold on a second here. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is just going to be a quickie. Which is, which is unusual because I'm built to last. Oh yeah! Even though most of the time I make videos and I can go on for 20 minutes about nothing. So went thrifting yesterday and picked up a couple things. Now I showed them in the thrifting video I made, which by the way looks terrible. 1080p. Fucking 30 frames a second, looks like garbage. But it uploaded in about fucking 2 minutes. So, needless to say, it's a little bit more swift than my 4K 60 fucking videos that take 2 hours to upload. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I picked up a couple things. I'm going to show you what they are. Now, first thing I'm going to show you is this cool thing that I found. Now, it's really cool, but it's also very sad. It's the fucking NW-HD1 Walkman. Sony Walkman. Now, you can see that, right? It comes off the little base. You can see it powering up there. It says there's nothing in the library, but there's a reason why there's nothing in the library. So this thing uses a special format of music. It's like what's going on out there? It's called AC3, and it uses it's called a track file, and apparently the bit rate is way higher and it sounds way better. But you needed to have fucking there was a program that you had on your computer called Sonic Stage. In order to get music onto here, it would convert it to this AC3 file and then transfer it to this. You needed that Sonic Stage to get it on here. You can't drag and drop. Now this fucking thing, I don't remember when it came out. Hold on, I got it written down here somewhere. 2004. Now, you can't drag and drop from your computer. It won't run an MP3. It won't do anything like that. It did have a thing on here that came out to the earbuds that had a little remote control on it, but doesn't matter that it doesn't have it. But so it uses an AC3 file. Now, you can't get that Sonic Stage to fucking run on your computer anymore. I mean, I can't. I tried to find places to download it. Sony won't let you download it anymore. And it's a real shame. This thing, I mean, it's a fucking hard disk inside of there. It's a hard disk fucking Walkman. Now, it is a real shame that I can't get music onto this and fire this up again. It really makes me sad. And this thing only cost me $1, by the way. So I mean, wah. But I worked for like a few hours yesterday trying to figure out a way to get music onto this. Now, back in the day, Sony used to do this firmware update to it that you paid £15 or whatever for. That's the only record that I could find. And it would allow it to play MP3s. But you still had to move it over through that Sonic Stage fucking program. Now, I can't figure out for the life of me any way of getting this thing to work. And it's really upsetting because, this is a high-quality fucking product. This thing's made of metal, right? This ain't plastic, right? And it's it's got a really interesting fucking screen and shit like that on it. But it just won't, I can't get it to run. You hook it up to your computer, it recognizes it, you can get into the hard disk, but there's no way of accessing the actual memory in here that this will recognize. You can store things on the hard disk, but you can't play them as songs because it has to be used in that AC3 fucking format. So it's a real shame. Fucking NW fucking HD1 Sony Walkman. If anybody knows how I can fucking get music back onto this thing and start pumping out the fucking tunes, you let me know. But it was a fruitless effort yesterday. Like, I tried a bunch of stuff, and then I was like, fuck it. And then I was like, hold on a second. Tried some more stuff. Fuck it. Went on Reddit. I saw a whole bunch of stuff, but no. It ain't happening. It sucks because, like I said, this is a perfectly good product. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just completely, like, it's discontinued from, like, the use of fucking the 21st century. It just no worky. Let's just put it that way. But I wish I could fucking get this thing working. If anybody knows how I can get this thing working, you let me know. Bleep boop it down in the comments, because, like, I love this thing, but what can you do, right? So here's another thing I found. So I was in a thrift store, Mission, BC. You'll see it on the video. Link in the... I probably forget to do that. But walked in, sitting right on the counter with a bunch of other garbage, was this. That's right, another fucking candy apple red fucking DS. Now, if you'll remember a few Big Up videos back, I bought one of these because, remember, I bought one for Brandy and the hinge broke, and I was like, I want to get a newer one, so I bought a newer one from a thrift store, which came with a charger. This didn't come with a charger. As you can see, it says $5 as is. Now, she was dead. Like, I mean, she was fucking 100% dead. But, of course, I got home, plugged it in, and what do we have? We got a fully functional doobery pisser. So this thing is fine. The screens are literally like, the screens on this are better than the one that I got to replace the one with the broken hinge. So fuck off. I mean, $5, man. It's still possible to go out and buy shit like this if you fucking got the peepers open and know what you're looking for. So, I mean, did I need it? No. This is a spite purchase. Someone else would have bought it and went, well, I can make fucking $50 on Amazon Marketplace for this because I'm a fucking cheap vulture and all I do is look around to make sure no one else can have any fun. I mean, sure, this is just going... I'm leaving that sticker on it, too. $5, you know what I'm saying? Up top, right? That's a good deal. This is your walking around going to town DS, is what this is. I mean, it's in really good condition. Look at this. Original stylus. And trust me, boys, I know when it's an original stylus. You don't have to be like, actually, Jeremy, that probably isn't the original. Shut up. How about you shut your fucking dick licker and fucking, you know, let the fucking expert know when something is a real stylus or not. Capiche? Huh? So, I got another PS5 game. This was an Amazon warehouse deal. I looked it up before I purchased it, of course, and I didn't look at a lot of gameplay because, you know, it would probably be spoiler, full of spoilers. But I looked up, it's not a very long game, short game, but it looks like an interesting thing to just fire on the PS5, you know, play it for 10 hours or however long it takes you to finish it. And it looks like kind of a different style of game. I don't know if you can see this. It's Bramble, the Mountain King. Adventurers Ollie, a brave boy who sets off to rescue his sister. Tense, heart-pounding moments with high-end visuals to match. A beautiful yet dangerous world to explore. Bramble. It looks really nice. It looks actually really nice. So, the other thing I got, now, Amazon warehouse deals, we all know that I'm the fucking pro at the warehouse deals, am I right? Like, that PS5 back there cost me $450 total. Not bad. I mean, that means that pretty well anything that I buy for it up to $700 is free shit, because that would have cost me fucking $700 if I had bought it new. So I saved $250 on that prick. So I'm on Warehouse Deals a week ago or whatever, I don't even remember. And I think it's 10 at night or fucking 7 in the morning. I can't remember what it was, but and I see this item pop up, and it was fucking cheap. Like, let's say, you know, $100 cheaper than retail. And I was like, boom. And as usual, my hand, it has a mind of its own. As you know, it's the excuse I gave to the judge anyway. The fucking hand, my hand has a mind of its own. I didn't know it was doing that. On a bus, in public, I didn't know. She's got a real problem. It just gets the... Once I get the overhand grip on it, I'm not thinking anymore. But so I got the overhand grip on the old mouse and clicked buy it now, bing bong bang bosh, and she was in my cart, and a few days later it got delivered. Now what got delivered, you're probably asking? Well, something that I balked at 100%. I'm like, I don't need this product. This product is not made for me. I have no real interest in this product whatsoever. And I don't even know why I would buy such a thing, because it just seems foolish. Well, guess what foolish Jeremy bought? That's right. I mean, it was essentially came with the fucking Sony PlayStation 5, because I'm still not at the fucking total price I would have paid for that fucking PS5 if it was new. And that's the PlayStation Portal, everybody. Looky there. I got that, and you know, if you're thinking... Now, and see, I figured out what happened. There's a scrape along the box, right? Where's the scrape? There's a scrape along the box somewhere. There. That ended up opening the box lid. It got slid in somewhere or whatever, and it opened up the box lid. Now, they can't sell that as fucking... as new at that point. It's been opened. So, of course, they opened it up, cast their peepers on it, put some tape up all on this piece, stuck the fucking sticker on it, and was like, well, Jeremy, I guess you gotta buy that now. PlayStation fucking Portal. Now, this, of course, whether you know it or not, I'll bring you up to speed on it. So this streams your PlayStation 5 onto this device. Now, using the internet. Now, you have to have pretty fucking good internet, let me tell you that right now. I mean, I've got good internet, so I know it works. But if you're just like sitting at McDonald's, I highly doubt you're going to get the performance out of this thing that you were hoping for. But your handheld gateway to your PS5 games. Play your game collection. Experience breathtaking immersion. You notice how at no point does it say experience breathtaking graphics. No, you're not going to be doing that. I'll tell you that right now. Play your game collection. Sure, why not? It'll do that, you know. In the most loose definition of that, sure, it'll do it. We ain't lying to you. Get access to the games on your PS5 console over your home Wi-Fi. Yeah, I mean, it'll do that. It'll do it. It's not gonna do it. So anyway, so there's that. Now, I mean, here's the actual fucking piece right up in this unit here. Let's can I turn it on? Is that the on button? No, the on button's up here. Watch, it'll probably turn on my fucking PlayStation. Come on, bitch. Turn on. I mean, you know, it's a really nice screen, and it's really big, and it's really comfortable in the hand. The thumbsticks are kind of small, but what do I give a shit? Where am I gonna? I don't even understand what I'm gonna be doing with this. So I can sit here in this chair, rotate fucking 180 degrees, and play my games on the fucking giant fucking 4K TV back there, or I can go sit in the living room out there and play on this. I don't even understand who this is for, to be honest. But you know me, you know, listen, I ain't fucking, listen, you know me. I have a fucking Vita. So I mean, I fell into the fucking Sony trap before. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, hey, look at that. I fell into the Sony trap before, so I'm easily led by fucking gadgets. So, you know, here's another thing that's gathered some dust. I mean, I'm gonna have to use this just to get the fucking money's worth out of it. So, you know, this and this have about the same usefulness in this fucking house. This I can't use, and this I'm like, I'm not taking this anywhere. I'm not like, oh, I gotta take this on vacation with me so I can play my PS5 games. No, because when I go on vacation, I'm gonna take the old fucking G Cloud that I bought. I never showed, but I actually got a proper G Cloud case from the warehouse deals for really cheap. I think it was like 15 bucks. But this thing is way slimmer than the big huge case that I got. This thing will fit in my bag really nice for when I'm traveling. Oh, which I am want to do. Look at that. I can walk around. I got my fucking suitcase right here, boys. So, you know, I love me some gadgets, but I mean, this has to be like basically the be-all and end-all of fucking gadgetry. I mean, I'll let you know. Sure, you know, I will go and sit in the living room and be like, well, I guess I'm gonna play fucking Final Fantasy 16 out in the living room with the, you know, next to the router, because that's pretty well where you have to be to stream your games. So anyway, I got that. Now, I mean, no one can blame me for that. No one can be like, fuck, Jeremy, you've lost your fucking mind, bud. Bud, you're fucking lost your mind. But, I mean, I bought this, right? I didn't have to buy that. I bought this. I didn't have to buy it. And I mean, like, well, I bought this. I bought my Vita when I found out, like, I was on the internet, and I found out that Sony had discontinued the Vita. And so fucking GameStop put the used ones on sale for $100. And I was like, oh, I'll go buy one. So next day I went out and bought a fucking Vita 2000 or whatever it is. And I mean, sure, it's great, but can't do fuck all with it. So this is the same principle. It's like this fucking thing, and no SD card, so you can't like add games to it. So you're only playing over the cloud. You can't, you know, not McCloud, the 70s police officer with the cowboy hat. The cloud. So I mean, it's really like, you know, at some point in the future, this thing is just gonna be like, oh, remember that thing you bought? She don't work no more. Oh, well, fucking buy, here's a different thing you can buy. So anyway, that's what it is. So as I said, if anyone can figure out how to get music onto my fucking NW-HD1, I'd be really appreciative of that. If anyone can figure out how cool this is, I'd really appreciate that. If anybody has ever played Bramble, bleep bloop it down in the comments, and I'd like to, you know, hear what you thought about it. And if anybody else has the PlayStation Portal, Remote player, it's called. Remote player. Yeah, how remote? Out in the bush? I'm gonna go out to the fucking bush and play my remote player. No, you gotta be fucking, literally, you have to prop the cocksucker on your fucking router to play that thing. But, what can you do? Anyway, fellers and fellettes, this has been another 20-minute fucking video. I only had 4 things to show. But, you know, I went on and on and on and on. I've got a new out and about video I'm planning to do. I gotta go to North Van. I'm going to another graveyard. This is another family related thing. Related to the old man who I'm gonna bring part of him along and put him with another family member. So you can join me for that. That's always good. I'd never been to this graveyard before, but you know, maybe I should bring this and see if I could hook it to the wall. No, might as well just bring a rock with me and fucking be like, oh, this is lots of fun. I'm getting good reception on this fucking piece of brick I picked up off the fucking ground. Okay. Remember, the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And always remember, keep your stick on the ice, my homies. Peace!